Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Grammar and Writing Lesson 111. For our first vocabulary word, we are starting with a prefix focus. This is pyro, the Greek word pyro, which means fire or heat. How many of you knew that already before I said it? Good for you. Our first word is pyromaniac. Pyromaniac. We've already looked at the word mania, kind of having like an obsession with things, being a little crazy. So a pyromaniac is someone who is compulsively sets fires. Compulsively means like they just do it, they have no control over it, they want to do it, and they do it without even thinking. For example, the pyromaniac was arrested for starting the forest fire. So to start a fire in a forest would be a very dangerous thing. So the person should be arrested for that. Pyrogen. Pyrogen. This is a substance that causes a rise in human or animal temperature. So a pyrogen. Gin talks about like it's things that would enter the body and they cause problems in the body basically. So a pyrogen is something that enters the body and causes the heat, the internal temperature, to rise in a person or in an animal. For example, streptococcal bacteria sometimes acts as a pyrogen in people. This is what causes a disease known as strep throat. It's actually a very, not like a serious disease, but it's a very annoying one because your throat hurts, you don't want to eat, it hurts to swallow, it's not fun. Pyrotechnics. Pyrotechnics. This would be the manufacture or use of fireworks. Pyrotechnics. For example, on July 4th, spectators watched a magnificent pyrotechnics display. Pyrography. Pyrography. This would be the art of burning a design in leather or wood with a heated tool. Sorry, the word tool is hidden behind our little alien guy. So the art of burning a design in leather or wood with a heated tool. For example, using pyrography, the artist crafted pictures on wooden planks. It's a very interesting art form. Maybe some of you would be interested in trying it one day with care. All right, let's practice our vocabulary. Fill in the blank with the correct vocabulary word. The manufacture of fireworks is called what? Very straightforward. Number 2, the craftsman used blank to make designs in pine. Pine is a type of wood, like pinot. Number 3, licorice is a blank. It causes a rise in body temperature. Number 4, the Greek root blank means fire or heat. Number 5, the blank was obsessed with matches and flames. All right, number 1, the manufacture of fireworks is called pyrotechnics. The craftsman used pyrography to make designs in the pine. Licorice is a pyrogen, causes a rise in body temperature. The Greek root pyro means fire or heat. The pyromaniac was obsessed with matches and flames. How'd you do? Oh, well. All right, let's move on. All right, on this page that you have today, you're doing Language C, page 139. So it says on the directions on notebook paper, diagram the subjects and verbs of the following sentences. I am changing the directions. Do not diagram anything, okay? You don't need a diagram. All that I want you to do is identify the subjects and verbs. So tell me what's the subject, tell me what's the verb. How do I want you to do that? Very easily. I just want you to underline the subject once and the verb twice, okay? For example, number 1 says, do your mom and dad come to this restaurant often? So first find the verb. What's the verb? Look for the action. What would be an action? Come, right? To come, to venir. So are there any helping verbs with this action? Do, that's right. Do is a helping verb. So we have here come and do. So do come. All right, now who or what do come? Your mom and your dad. Okay, so just like that is how I want you to do it. All right, and then the next says the sentence. In the blank, write S for simple sentence, CD for compound, F for fragment, and RO for run-on. So let's just look at the first one together. As the program ended. Okay, so for something to be a sentence, it has to have a subject and a verb and be a complete thought. Do we have a complete thought in as the program ended? No, because I want to know what else happened. So I have to put F for fragment because it's not even a complete thought, let alone the fact that there's no subject verb. Okay? Let's look at number 2. A man and his son went fishing on the dock and caught several perch. Okay, so what's the verb here? Well, I have went fishing. And I also have caught. Okay, who went fishing and who caught? Well, a man and his son. So is this a simple sentence, a compound sentence, or a run-on sentence? It's not a fragment because I've got a complete thought with my subject and verb. Well, it's not a run-on because there's nothing that's incorrectly joined by and or by just punctuation. It's not compound because I don't have 2 or more separate subject-verb sets. I have one subject-verb set. Both the man and the son go with went fishing and go with caught. So it's one subject-verb set. Man and son went fishing and caught. So this is a simple sentence. Okay? So you need to do the rest just like that. There's also a go back section. So for your homework, it says complete language C, page 139. This includes the go back section at the bottom, which I believe tells you to correct your run-ons and fragments, I think. All right, so make sure you do all of that. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you in our next lesson. Bye.